What's up guys, Zaid here, and today I've got a DB replay for you. Ooh, let me turn this audio off, god damn. This was a match that I played yesterday against this dude, Cloud Strife, 1020 rating. I'm 807 rating. I'm playing a Tri-Brigade list. Tri-Brigade, I think it's technically Tri-Brigade Zoo, but this build I'm only playing one Whiptail as my one Zodiac. I don't play like the Rat and 2 Thoroughblade. Testing it. I have a friend, Rob Reinhardt. He has a build on my channel that was kind of like this. I changed the build a little bit, but his was one with only one Whiptail, and I wanted to try it, see how I liked it. It also doesn't commit as much space to the extra deck. I don't know if I can look at my extra. You can't on a replay, but my extra deck was just in regards to the Zeus. It's just the Borbo and the Zeus. And then the opponent is playing the Alistair Shaddoll Dogmatika. Yeah. Why'd I call it Alistair? It's the Invoked engine. Invoked Shaddoll Dogmatika. And I won the rock, paper, scissors, luckily. And the main reason I honestly want to look at this replay, I opened Karis Nerval, and I don't think I did this properly. So I go Karis, pitch Nerval, Nerval search, grab kit. I normal kit, link it for All Mirage. First and foremost, if I'm going to go the All Mirage play, I'm supposed to do it in the left zone, I now know. Because if you put it in the right and then you make the link 3 silver, you summon him to the zone that All Mirage points to, then the card has a down arrow and a right arrow and a down right arrow, I believe. And so all those arrows are obsolete if you're summoning him here. So I couldn't summon like the Omen. So which means I'm going to have to stand by phase use the All Mirage. And so first off, that line of play could have been better. But here's, see, I send a kit goes Fractal, and then I use the Karis, banish 3, and then summon the, I banish 2 actually for a Bearbrum. And then here I have to link these 2 into the silver, and then I get the Bearbrum to search the trap card. And this is, I realized that I put him in the wrong zones, but I think the play that I could have done here instead was a same lead, go Karis, pitch Nerval, but then Nerval effect to search Fractal. Dump Fractal, Fractal dump Kit, Kit dump maybe another Fractal? I'm not sure which name, it doesn't really matter. But then I would have the Karis on board, 4 guys in grave. From there I banish 4, summon Omen, link Omen and Karis for Farajit, Omen search, probably Kit, and then Ferris, special the Kit. Kit would, there'd be 2 engraved, so I can Kit banish 2, summon the Bearbrum there, and then Appaloosa for 3, search the trap, put a card back, draw, put a card back. And that would have ended me on this same board, except also an Appaloosa for 3, and I would have had a chance to cycle 1 card to upgrade the Ash or the Chalice into something more meaningful, which would have been a way better, but I'm also not, like, upset with the board I have. This is still a very competent board that's going to be hard to push through. And then so standby phase, to fix my mistake, I'm going to All Mirage right here so that this guy's protected, but mainly so I have 4 zones to summon, and then I could special the Omen here, because here there's no way for me to summon it. There's no extra deck zone open. So my opponent is going to go Meltdown probably first. Yeah, he drops the Meltdown. I'm not going to interrupt here. I feel like it's kind of understood. You probably almost always want to negate Alistair, not the Meltdown, because like here he has another Alistair, he just summons it. Plus, in this matchup, nowadays, because like every Invoke deck also is playing Dogmatika or Shaddoll, one of the 2, I think that you always want to save the Ash, unless it's your only interruption. Like if it's all you have, I guess you would Ash this, because if they make Makaba, you can't Ash anywhere anyways, they're going to negate it. But because he has access to either Servant or Shaddoll Fusion, I'm going to save the Ash and just use the Chalice here. Next, he's going to do the Link shenanigans. This, I think he doesn't play the All Mirage into Secure Gardener, because if he did, you would just want to do this here. But because he doesn't run those, he just goes straight into battle phase, and he's going to crack this into that. Which here, knowing that now, what his intentions were, I could have revolted, banished this, but I still prefer the way this goes down. It's still more beneficial for me because he's going to take 15, which I would have missed out on. And then he's going to special Maximus, banishing this anyways. And then here is where I'm going to revolt, getting rid of the Maximus and triggering a who do I get? Just probably Nerval. I was thinking about using the, oh, I feel like something's in my eye. There we go. I was thinking about using the Nerval, not the Nerval, the kit also, but I kind of wanted to keep the amount of names in my deck, and I have a lot engraved to work with, so I should be good. And then, so we get Omen Banish, we get the Search kit, and we still have this bad boy on board. We're going to Ash the Servant, and then he just scoops him up. He, like, technically had a chance still because he did have the punishment, which could have done something for him, but there's not much coming back from that. And this is one of the things I really enjoyed about this duel. This guy was just really nice. He was just, like, complimentative, like, while we were playing, and I feel like you don't get a lot of that on Dueling Book. A lot of the time, people are assholes. Or at least perceived to be assholes, because it's hard to really tell context on the internet, and also people like sometimes are just genuinely assholes, and it's kind of sucks, but could always be worse. He goes normal summon Alistair here. I Ash it, and then he links into the link, which here I don't know why he didn't tactic. It's kind of weird looking at it. I don't know why he's holding the card. Maybe because I Ashed first, he doesn't fear Droll. Which I guess I should talk about too. I felt like I still wanted to Ash this because if he went Macabre, he could just negate Droll. And so this puts him on that he has to have the Invocation in hand or I'm going to get to Droll him. But he had the talents. But he doesn't use the talents, which is a little odd to me. He instead link summons the Moon Maiden, and then I drop my Phantasme, which is going to let me draw 2, put 1 back. We're going to draw Imperm Called By and put back the Called By. Even though Imperm here, I'm not going to be able to use because I have Phantasme, I still wanted to add this card instead of Called By because if he outs my Phantasme at all and puts up like a board, this is still a way to play through his board on the follow-up. And then he's going to go Nadir. I sadly have to let this resolve. And then he's going to send App Clone, add Maximus. And then I Droll him here. And this brings me to a ruling I was wondering. So he's got App Clone and he uses its effect. So if any judges are watching this, App Clone is sent to the graveyard, add a Shaddoll from your deck or graveyard to your hand, then discard a card. That's all one effect and it doesn't say it if you do. Would he have had to discard here? He says he doesn't, and I kind of trusted the guy, but it also doesn't make sense to me that he just doesn't have to do that part of the effect. But, yeah, if y'all know, let me know. It ended up not really mattering for me, like, Droll resolved, so I'm in a good spot no matter what. We talked about it a little bit. I was like, alright, and he puts the app back. Then here he tactics, looks at my hand and rips my Fractal, which isn't the end of the world for us. We shuffle the deck and literally draw right back into Fractal. Fractal effect. He asks if I shuffle. I showed him my shuffle. And I was just like, I'm just cracked. And then I search the Karis. How do I go about this? Probably just normal Nerval or normal Karis. Probably normal Nerval. Yeah, normal Nerval. Banish 3? Yeah, 3 engrave. I probably only do 2 though for Fairjeet. Yep. And then Fairjeet special Karis. What do we do here? Because I only have 1 engrave. Oh, it looks like he just scoops, I believe. Yeah, he admitted defeat. I was probably going to go for a game with some sort of access code play plus this plus... What would I do? Let's think about it real quick. Because I haven't used Karis effect yet. We probably link these guys into the length 3 guy. I forget his name. But then we'll have 3 engrave for Karis. I can then banish 3, summon out Doom Eagle. Doom Eagle put Alistair back. So Doom Eagle will be at 4,800. And then I can literally just swing in with all that stuff. And then that would just be game. And then if for follow-up I needed to, like if somehow, some way it wasn't game, then we could like link the link 3 and the 1 into Bear Brum, link Bear Brum and the Eagle into Appaloosa for 2, search, trap, put back Imperm set. But like we don't need that. We have lethal here and the man scooped it up. But again, he was like really nice while playing. And also he's kind of high rated. Lower now because I beat him, but he was like, usually people that are the higher rated you get, most people are just like in a rush and being a cuck and just like fucking annoying. But this dude was real chill. So Cloud Strife 189, if you're watching this, I fuck with you, dude. You're really cool. So thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe for more content. Take it easy.